Hari Om. What is the difference between the ego as the witness, Sakshi, or the pure consciousness as the witness? The ego is the witness or Sakshi in the sense that it is the perceiver. It perceives the worldly objects. Ego, the I thought, is the subject, and the objects of the world is what we experience. The pure awareness is the witness or Sakshi in the sense that it is that in the presence of which the ego and all other worldly phenomena appear and disappear. So it is the being in the presence of which everything happens. It is like the screen. The pure awareness is like the screen in which the movie of the world is getting played. Whatever happens as part of the movie does not affect the screen, which is the pure awareness. Even before the movie starts, or while the movie is going on, or after the movie ends, or after the show ends, what remains is only the screen. The screen of pure awareness is totally unaffected by whatever happens in the movie, which is the play of the ego with the worldly objects. So it is our choice to remain as the pure awareness or get involved in the worldly activities, become the ego, and then forget our true nature of being the screen of pure awareness. So truly the word Sakshi Bhava or witness means the presence of Bhagavan. Being in the presence of Bhagavan is truly being the Sakshi, because it is only in the presence everything happens. So whatever happens, or even the absence of any experience, happen only in the presence of Bhagavan. Whereas when being in our true nature of I am or Aham, we get absorbed in worldly activities or thoughts or worldly objects, and this kind of worldly attachment towards the Vishayas or the objects makes the ego arise by having the association with the body, mind, and the world. This is how the ego arises. Due to our showing interest in the worldly matters and getting emotionally involved, either positively or negatively, with the worldly happenings. So it is due to our interest in matters which are other than what we are, and reacting to things of the world, reacting to worldly perceptions, the ego arises and we become lost in these egoistic activities, forgetting our true nature. So it is our choice to remain as the pure awareness all the time, being in the presence of Bhagavan. For this we have total freedom. Every moment of time we can be in the presence of Bhagavan. Even now, in this very moment, we are in the presence of Bhagavan. Even while we being aware of whatever happening around us in the world. So the worldly activities or the fact that we are being aware of the worldly activities does not anyway stop us from being in the presence of Bhagavan. So every moment of time we should strive to be in the presence of Bhagavan by not unwantedly getting involved by showing our interest in worldly matters. So for that our attention, constant attention should always be on the presence of Bhagavan within. So what exactly is the presence of Bhagavan? The presence of Bhagavan is the true inner self-awareness. This is the very nature of Bhagavan. The true form of Bhagavan is the pure awareness, existence consciousness, Satchit. We just have to remain quiet without doing anything. The mind should come to a stop. When the mind stops, when there is no seeking, when there is no anticipation of any kind of spiritual experiences, when we don't expect anything to happen, we are just being still, then what will happen is that by itself naturally we become aware of the presence of Bhagavan in the form of our own existence consciousness. In fact, it is even wrong to say that it is our own existence and consciousness, because it is not something owned by the ego or I thought. We are just ego or I thought or the collection of thoughts. So when we remove what we think our apparent existence, what remains is only the presence of Bhagavan. So it is wrong even to say that the presence of Bhagavan is our own true nature, because what is there is only presence of Bhagavan. We actually don't have any real existence. This is the truth. If we keenly observe beyond the I thought or the ego or the wanderings of the mind, there is no any further existence for us beyond the mental activities or the kind of thinking that comes along with the mental activities. So we are just some bundle of thoughts, and when this bundle of thoughts is removed, what remains is only the presence of Bhagavan. Because when we say it is our own awareness, then we don't have multiple awareness with each and every person. The awareness remains constant. It is only one awareness which is shining in each and every one of us. So this one awareness which is shining in every one of us is basically the Bhagavan, presence of Bhagavan. It is not kind of my awareness or someone's awareness. So even to associate the pure awareness with our existence of mind is wrong. So what is truth is that beyond thoughts, we as a individual entity does not have true existence, and what is there is only the presence of Bhagavan. Arunachala Shiva.